Hello and welcome to Arcade Comedy Theater's online Lucky Draw show. I'm your host, Scott Trampus. I'm so excited to be hosting tonight. First of all, I love this show. And second, I know the identities of our special guests waiting in the virtual green room, but we'll bring them out later. First, I want to talk to you at home. Thank you for joining us. I think you'll really enjoy it. One of the things I want to tell you is the pandemic has been pretty rough. To say the least, for all arts communities, especially Arcade Comedy Theater. In fact, we've had our doors closed for a year now. And so anything you could do to help us out as far as donations would be really helpful. Anytime during the show, you can hit donate to the theater. Should be a button right below this if you're watching from arcadecomedytheater.com/live or our YouTube channel, or you can go to this website, bit.ly/arcade lucky draw and make a donation. If you think about it, if you were seeing the show live, it would be $10 or $12. So if you could even donate that much, it would be really helpful. And keep in mind that this show is BYOB. So there is beverages in your refrigerator, there's food in your pantry, and restrooms are conveniently located around your house. Now, next I want to address our Zoom audience. So if you would please unmute your cameras and reveal yourselves. All right, here are all these talented faces. Arcade Comedy Theater teaches classes, and these are all alumni of the Arcade Academy. And tonight they will all be playing, whether it's short form or long form, but they don't know what they're playing or who they're going to be playing with. And that's what makes Lucky Draw so special, because it's billed as a show with random improv encounters. The random encounters is all their names are in this very low-tech bucket. And we're pulling out their names, and there are 5 of them. We're going to play a long short form set with our special guests. When that's done, they'll go back in the audience. Then we'll pull the remaining 4 names. They'll do a long form set with our audience. And it's random improv encounters. The key word is improv. Everything you see here will be made up on the spot. Kevin is rolling dice. I don't know if he thinks it's going to help his fortune or not, but who knows? Maybe it will. So anyway, and then when that's done, the long form set's done, you'll return the virtual audience, and then we'll just see a set with our special guests. So let's bring out the special guests. Lucky Draws, go ahead, mute your videos, but keep your audio on so we can hear your reactions, because our special guests are a group that's been around for a long time, but tonight we're calling them Arcade's Playhouse, but individually they are Joe Connolly, Beth Getches, Colin Diedrich, Mike McBurney,
He's cool.
Maddie Francis,
The immortal
Erica Larson, Kaylee Kingsbury, and Maza Solomon.
Oh my God!
That was sort of an alphabetical order. We kind of lost it there, but anyway, so I'm going to pull 5 names. Lucky Draws, when you hear your name, unmute your camera. First name, Matt Grant. Brendan McDonald. Beth Sanchez. Kevin Finch.
Oh, sweet, love that band.
Christina Powers. So if you didn't hear your name, that means you'll be in a long form set. But let's go right away to a game we're going to call Freeze. So Freeze is an all play, but what happens is 2 people will be doing a scene. And at any point, someone could uncover their camera, say freeze, tag out one of the players, and do a completely different scene, but try to keep their facial expression or some anatomically correct way that they're posing. So to get this started, let's start with Erica and Brendan. Okay, and I'll just give you I asked a place where two people can meet, and I got the top of the Empire State Building. Top of the Empire State Building. Thank you, Sean Hunt. And go.
Daddy.
Yeah? Yeah?
I have this penny.
Oh, whoa.
And I'm gonna throw it off the Empire State Building.
Sweetie. Let me don't make my mistakes. Listen, I never told you about my past. I was a boy barely older than you. And I took a penny and I threw it off the CN Tower in Toronto. I was kicked out of Canada, sweetie.
You were kicked? You're Canadian?
Yeah.
Mom is gonna be so mad.
Don't tell your mother. Don't tell your mother. It's taken me years.
When we get down from the top, I'm gonna tell Mom, and you're gonna get divorced.
Oh no. How about we get you a nice cup of coffee and a donut like you always wanted? Just don't throw that penny off the tower, and don't tell your mother that I'm actually a secret Canadian.
Freeze. Tag out Brennan. Welcome to the restaurant. May I please take your order?
Okay. Well,
We have a bunch of spooky specials tonight.
I know. I saw on my phone that this is like a really cool pop-up bar, and so
Yes.
I really wanted to try this stuff out. So, can I get like the pasta with like the googly eye meatball?
Ooh, the paranormal pasta with googly eyes, a very popular item. Might I suggest that you pair it with our whimsical, willowy wine? Ooh.
I've read a lot about that, and yes, in fact, bring me the bottle. I'm ready to pop off tonight.
Ooh, you would like a bottle of our whimsical wine? Well then may I please suggest possibly a dessert? Would you like a spooky scoop of our inauspicious ice cream?
Yeah, sure.
We're working on the name of that one.
The suspicious scoops. I mean,
Yes.
yeah.
We don't know exactly what it is.
Freeze.
Erica. It's all I got, man. I can't. You can't get blood from a stone. It's everything.
Look, man, I was sent here by my boss. Look, he's been looking for his Pokemon cards, and you don't have them. So, that makes business tough for me, because then I got to go back to my boss, and he's like, hey, he doesn't have Pokemon cards. And then he sends me back here to you to be like, hey, gotta take care of business.
Look, I got a family. All I've got is this holofoil Blastoise. It's not worth anything to you. That's something for my family.
Look, it's not worth anything to me, but it's worth something to my, to the Dom, So, like, he came here, you thinking you had his Charizard. I will take that, thank you. And apparently you don't have a Charizard. So now we have to set you on fire, apparently.
I had a sure thing. I was gonna trade a Chansey for the Charizard, but the guy fell through. I didn't know he was gonna fall through.
Well, you're about to fall through the floor as I pound you through it here in a second. So
Freeze! Tag up Matt. So, are you ready for some really high-class Reiki?
No, I have spent 6 months aligning my chakras for this. I'm ready.
That's what I like to hear. So many people don't take this seriously when it's a very intense business.
Mm-hmm. I want the deep tissue Reiki.
I can deliver that for you. So, Brad,
Yes,
tell
Jan.
me about yourself while I manipulate your energy fields.
Oh.
Freeze, Kevin. Tag out Kevin. So I caught this bug, and I wanted to show it to you.
Oh, whoa! Oh my God! That's amazing!
I know. I squished it. I first I thought I squished it with my shoe, and then it started running, and so I started chasing after it, and then I caught it in my hands.
It seems to have survived the squishing just fine. You should. Oh no!
Oh no!
You killed it!
Oh, this is the first time I'm understanding the concept of death.
See, we'll have a funeral for it and we'll make it better. We'll have songs and a chance to mourn and cake afterwards.
I feel so empty.
Freeze, tag out Christina. Oh, that had to hurt. I'm so sorry. I totally wasn't looking. I was just.
Be honest. Is there a lot of blood? I can't open my eyes. I mean, it's warm, but like.
It's just a little bit of blood. Just a little. Here, let me try to wipe that for you. I made it worse. Oh no. Did I poke you in the eye that time?
Yeah. You definitely added to that.
I knew coming here was such a bad idea. I was just supposed to be working up the nerve to ask Johnny to the prom, and I just wasn't paying attention. Oh my gosh.
Freeze.
How can I make
Tag out Erica. Okay, I'm reading in your future. There's gonna be a romantic interest. It's someone named Brad. Is there a Brad in your office?
Brad. Oh, that must be the B and JB. It must be like Jay Bradley, maybe?
Yeah.
Is that him?
Yes.
Jay?
Yes. She's buying it. Yes. Okay. Okay.
So
you
tell
know
me
what?
more. Tell me more. Because he's
Well-
like the most successful in the office. I'd be set for life if I married him.
It's $5 per prediction. So it's gonna be another $5. And then I can tap into the psychic network and find out exactly what will make him tick, you know?
Do you have change for 20?
Do I have change for a 20? Do I have change for a 20?
Please say you do. I really need to know.
Okay. I got a 10. Can you know, let's do 2 predictions, huh?
Okay.
Awesome.
Grace, tag out Brennan. So I got this popsicle here. You know, the only thing that you gotta do is just avoid my gunshot, and then it's yours.
Cherry. I can do it.
Freeze. Unseen. Sorry. Okay, that is Freeze. Next game we're gonna play is called New Choice, and for that I just need Maddie Francis and Matt Grant. So they will be doing a scene, and let's see who else. Oh, good. Oh, Mazza, you have to mute your camera, and we got to bring Maddie back. And so Matt and Maddie will be doing a scene. At any given point, I will say new choice, and they will continue the scene, but it will go in a totally different direction based on that new choice that they make. Let's see. As soon as Maddie comes back, oh no, did we lose a Maddie? Maddie. Oh, shoot. Okay, if we drop Maddie, here's what we're going to do. Colin, are you prepared to play this? And we'll put Maddie in shift left. Colin Diedrich. Fantastic. Okay, so Matt and Colin will be playing this game. I'm going to give them a suggestion. At any point, I'm going to pop back on and say new choice, and they're going to give me they're going to go in a different direction, and that'll be the new reality. So I asked for how do these two know each other, and I got that they are veterinarians. Thank you, Nicole Hevernet, but veterinarians, and go.
It's weird that I don't really like animals.
Yeah. We set this office up as a joke.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, now that we've like taken out the loans to open this place up, now it's not as funny now. Like, I feel like I've made a bunch of bad life choices along the way.
So many bad life choices.
Right.
Yeah.
We were in school to be lawyers, and then we that party we were just like, wouldn't it be hilarious for all of our friends to open up a veterinarian office?
That's so
choice.
Wouldn't it be hilarious for us to open up a veterinarian office to make our parents so mad?
New choice.
Wouldn't it be hilarious to open up a veterinarian office to see if, like, you know, we can get complete strangers to come bring their strange animals to us?
Yeah, like that idea was really awesome in our early 20s, but in our late 40s, it's just sad.
New reaction.
It makes me feel powerful.
New reaction.
It scares me. Anything with fur scares me. And
I have kids, man.
I know.
What am I gonna do if I like bring home? What if I get eaten? What if I get eaten?
That little dog that came in, Mr. Sprinkles.
New name of the dog.
That little dog that came in, Little Bud.
New name.
That little dog that came in, Blah, was so mean.
I know. It came in and then immediately went, rah!
New sound.
It came in and immediately went, cha-cha-cha.
Yeah. And it's like, hey, owner, Mrs. Crab, you should have your dog perform, and you shouldn't be bringing it in here for like little clipping her little nails, which are sharp and scary.
Right. We had to give it a rabies shot. From what? Us?
New choice.
Right. We had to teach it to defend itself, martial arts style.
Yeah, and a little chihuahua like that has those razor teeth that now is an expert at martial arts.
New choice.
A little chihuahua that is now just depressed. We pumped that dog full of so much Prozac.
I've never seen such a depressed dog. I gotta give you credit though, man. You really stepped up to the plate when you said that you would brush its teeth.
New choice.
Man, you really stepped up to the plate when you said that when you decided to act as that dog's therapist and, you know, and try and help it get through its troubles after giving it all that Prozac.
You're right. The dog was calm. I had that Freudian couch, little Blah, laid there, and I talked about genitals, and I asked.
No choice.
That little dog laid there, and it just stared at me.
New choice.
That little dog laid there and disappeared.
I
don't know where that dog is.
We are in so much trouble with those owners right now. We cannot find that dog.
You have to go talk to them.
All right.
I talked to the last one.
Okay, I'll go talk to them and I will say, I'm sorry, but we've misplaced your dog.
New choice.
I'm sorry, but your dog has decided to return to its home planet.
New choice.
I'm sorry, but that dog has decided to quit its life as a dog and pursue politics.
Yeah.
I think it's a feasible lie. I think they'll believe it.
It is, and that dog had a I voted pin on it. So
Pin.
that dog had a don't tread on me pin. So
New pin.
that dog had a blue pin, and you know what? I like voting blue. So
And scene. Hey, all right. Thank you so much, guys. This next game we're going to play, do we know if Maddie's back? Maddie, are you there? Because what we'll do, Maza, we might throw you in now instead. So we're going to play shift left. And for shift left now, we need, in this order, Erica Larson, Brendan McDonald, Kevin Finch, and Maza. And here is your host, Kate Miller.
Hi.
Woo!
Thanks, Scott. So for shift left, we're going to see 4 unrelated scenes. I'm going to give each pair of improvisers a suggestion, and they're going to do a scene. And at any time during that scene, I'm going to say shift left, and we'll switch which pair of improvisers are doing the scene. Why I'm yelling shift left at these people? Because in the real world, before times, we would be on stage in a square formation. So that's why I'm doing that. Right now, we're using Post-its and socks or whatever we have to cover our camera, because that's where we are right now. Anyway, so for Erica and Brendan, we asked something you love, something you look forward to doing again, and that is a restaurant date. For Brendan and Kevin, we have somewhere to go on vacation, and that is the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. For Kevin and Maza, we have a location of Hot Springs National Park. And for Maza and Erica, we have an activity which is cooking competition. So we'll have each pair review their suggestion, and then we'll begin.
Dinner date.
Restaurant. Yeah, dinner date.
Yeah.
Rock
Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
Hot Springs
National Park. Cooking competition.
And begin.
So this is weird, right? I mean, I know we got the all clear, but man, it's like I've been doing these dinners over Zoom for it almost feels like 2 years now.
I feel so uncomfortable.
Right?
This part of my face being exposed to the world. Like
to everyone.
I feel like this is just, I don't know. Like it's I'm scared. I'm sweaty.
I will say this. I did appreciate that you didn't say anything about me wearing sweatpants, because that's just
I cannot eat another bite of this Aerosmithix glass of stout, and this I want to rock you all night long burger.
Oh man, I know this is like your Disney World, but I'm just not into rock and roll. I gotta come clean. I'm a country boy.
You waited until our 10th anniversary dinner to tell me this?
I just didn't want to disappoint you. It's just look, whenever you talked about our big plan to finally make it to Cleveland, you just look so happy, hon. It's just I didn't want to take that from you.
We've been saving for 4 years.
And it was a great goal. And we're here. We made it. It's just, it's not me. It's not my soul. Just
country.
Well, shift left.
Bubba, when you said Yellowstone was breathtaking, you were not lying.
I know, right? I am so winded. But we're going to make it. We're going to get out of this parking lot and we're going to get to the top. Is there a top here? I think there's a top here.
I think this is the top, and we're not going to let this moose stand in our way.
No, we are not.
Shift left.
Hey, Courtney, would you mind passing me the butter?
Sure thing, Sheila. Here you go.
Oh, thanks. Oh, there we go. I almost dropped it.
Slippery there.
Yeah. You know, I know this is a competition, but I really think we're becoming friends.
I think so too, and I think that your cake might beat mine. To be honest.
What makes you think that that's a possibility?
I saw that secret ingredient you put in there.
I mean, what secret ingredient? I don't have any secret ingredient.
You know, the one that makes the judges real hungry.
Shift left.
You know what? The movies aren't half bad. I'm just gonna put that out there. It's I know we're not supposed to be all talking in the theater, but you know, I'm used to it now.
The people behind us keep throwing popcorn. So I mean, I know you're really excited to be like out in the world here,
right?
But
I'm finally getting to watch Tenet the way it's supposed to be watched.
Now, Frank, you were right. Going from Chris Gaines to Garth Brooks was the perfect transition, and I think it really brings us both together.
And you know what? I think this trip that we just made to the Grand Ole Opry, it's brought us closer together. I'm just going to put that out there.
I'm happy that you're happy. And
I'm happy that you're happy. But you know what? We need to come up with the ultimate vacation.
You don't mean?
Because I'm a little bit country and you're a little bit rock and roll.
Mm-hmm. Shift left.
It punched back!
Up at your jaw!
Since when do moose meet? When does it? Ow!
Be careful! I don't want you to lose your voice too.
Well, if punching a giant antlered animal doesn't get it to move, I'm out. I don't. We're stuck here.
No, we did not drive from Tuscaloosa, Oklahoma to get stuck in a parking lot in Yellowstone.
Well, we tried war. We could try peace.
Shift left.
Courtney, come back. Just hear me out. This herb, right? It's got five leaves, and yes, it makes you hungry, but it does miracles. And I know I put it in my cake, but I think if you put it in your cake too, you could win, or I could win. I don't know. It's a competition. Maybe we tie. But yeah, I think you should try it too. So I'm gonna just take this herb. It's special. It smells very nice. It may smell a little bit funny, but you get used to it.
I need to taste this there, Sheila.
You can just put it in the butter and then put that butter in the cake and, you know, make everything.
Well, you know, I thought it was very trusting of you to share a cab on the way back home. Again, haven't the opportunity to do that all year, so.
Yeah.
Yep.
There are a lot of pathogens in the backseat of this cab.
Just left.
Yeah.
It was a big swing, but I think it was worth it.
I think so. Cool. Oh,
You know, Tibetan monks doing throat singing is the perfect combination of country and rock and roll.
you
Just
wouldn't
left.
think it.
I can't believe it. He's got your eyes and his dad's antlers.
Shift left.
You know, I don't even know why we're in this competition, to be really like serious, right? I mean, it's weird. It's weird.
You're right. We should just partner together and open up our own big shop.
Yeah, I mean, how hard is that? Just like buy a shop and then like get some butter or something and be open for business in no time.
And scene. Oh, that sounds very delicious, actually. Hey, thank you so much. And thank you, Kate, for hosting that game. For our next game, we're going to play Oscar-winning moment. For that, we need Maddie Francis, Beth Sanchez, Christina Powers. So what's going to happen is, again, they're going to be doing a normal scene. And every now and then, oh no, we lost Maddie again. Every now and then, I'm going to say, hey, this is your Oscar-winning moment. And you will emote as if you are trying to win your award. Did we lose Maddie again? Maddie, please come on. Okay. Hey, Beth Getches, guess what? You're playing this game.
Oh.
Unless Maddie comes on.
He's such a tease.
He's such a tease. Oh my gosh, he's on the screen, but Maddie, you gotta uncover or something. Boy, Maddie, this is truly your Oscar-winning moment if we can't see you. Hey, Beth, why don't you jump on? If Maddie wants to join as a fourth, we'll do that.
Yeah.
Okay, so anyway, I need an occupation for these three, and they're going to be trapeze artists. But at any time, I might come on and say, this is your Oscar-winning moment, and you will step out as if you were having a soliloquy and really emote how your person feels, how your character feels very strongly for about, 10, 15 seconds. And when you're done, we'll all just nicely applaud and we'll move on to the next person. So you're trapeze artist, and go.
Linda, Wanda, I have terrible news. The circus is going bankrupt.
What? No!
We just can't afford to feed the elephants and run the show.
There's got to be another way. This is my life. This is all I know.
Yeah. There's nothing unless we eat the elephant, and that's against all sorts of rules and regulations.
You can't eat Mabel. She's like a second mother to me. You can't do that.
Beth, this is your Oscar-winning moment.
We have to find a way. Ever since I was just a babe, I learned the trapeze. I was soaring through the air before I could walk. And Mabel, she caught me so many times. The net wasn't there. Yeah, Mama told me not to go up on the trapeze by myself, but I was strong-willed and I needed to do it. So we have to find a way. There just must be another way.
Wow. Come on back, Christine and Beth. Keep going.
That's so inspiring. I just, wow, you're so smart.
You're breaking my heart, but the fact is that nobody wants to come see trapeze artists anymore. It's a dying art.
Christina, this is your Oscar-winning moment.
Do I like being the bad guy? No, I do not. They think I'm the villain just because I'm the one bringing the news that we have to close down the circus. But I love it too. It's in my blood. It's not my fault I went to community college to become a CPA on the side. Just because I was prepared for the inevitable, the decline of entertainment as we know it. Oh my gosh.
Wow.
Woo!
Wait, I have an idea.
Yes, tell us.
What is it? What if we take all the elephants and then we do a car wash?
Beth, this is your Oscar-winning moment.
I've always thought I had a way with elephants, telling them, here, take this water out of this bucket with your big long schnoz, and then take it and then put it under that car, and then we'll charge people money, but we'll charge them a little more money than it actually costs us. Maybe it's like a we're raising funds, like a fundraiser. That would be amazing. And then we'll make money and we'll save the circus because entertainment's really important.
Wow. And scene. Really Big Schnoz would be a really good team name, by the way.
Wouldn't
Hey,
it?
so this next game, hey, let's bring all the special guests of this set and the lucky draws of this set. And we're going to play a jump out game called I Can Do Better. And how this works, again, we're going to have a regular scene. And if there's something you can do better, you uncover your camera. So we're going to use something cover. So there'll basically be a lot of blanks on the screen. You'll uncover, say, I can do better. I will jump on and say, what can you do better? You'll tell me. And if I like, I'll say, go ahead and do it. You tag out one of the people and you continue with the same scene. So the last one we had a dangerous job of trapeze artists. Now we have the job of Starbucks baristas. So let's start with Erica and Christina. Starbucks baristas, and go.
I'm totally gonna quit tomorrow.
I'm holding out until I use up all my free Starbucks. But more power to you.
You're so funny, Bethany. I mean, like, you should be like a stand-up comedian or something.
I have been at a few open mic nights, but I've been too embarrassed to invite anybody. But would you come?
I mean, I guess.
I can do better.
What can you do better?
I can make up an excuse to avoid going to my friend's comedy night.
Let's see that.
Oh, I'd love to, but you know, I got the big exam on Thursday. Ugh, dang, I just can't stay up late. Nope.
Oh,
I can do better.
What can you do better?
I can be more disappointed than Christina.
Yes.
No, the exam. There'll be other exams, but I just don't have any confidence without you there.
Oh, Bethany, I know, Bethany, but you know, I can't be at this like Starbucks forever. I gotta go and ace my exam. I can't sacrifice.
What can you do better?
I can have a brighter future.
Okay.
I got to take this exam. You know that, Bethany. And one day, when I find the cure for daylight savings time, I'm going to leave this no-bit town, and I'm going to be a big star, and I can do it. But to do that,
Will you promise that you won't forget me and you'll be my manager and help me once you solve daylight savings time?
I can tell you I'll promise that.
Hi. Yeah, hi, rich, successful Hollywood producer looking for big stars. Yeah, I know. Can I please get a white mocha grande size? Do you guys know if there's any like potential stars around here? Perhaps like incredible scientists or stand-up comedians? I'm desperate for stars.
Oh, we got stars here. Let's get him that white mocha. Dang, I forgot the line. What's the line? We have a ton of stars here. Wait until you taste it. And not only do we have scientists, amazing scientists, but we can knock your funny bone right out of your body.
Whoa, well, I'm certainly like to get my funny bone knocked out.
Well,
And scene. Okay. Hey, thanks so much. Let's bring out all the draws that are on this set and the Arcades Playhouse people on the set. Thank you so much, you guys. Go back into our virtual audience. I'm going to pull the additional 4 names. Hey, all you long form folks, come. If Maddie shows up, he's in long form also with Beth. But here, let's see all those long form Arcades Playhouse folks. And then lucky draws, when you hear your name, unmute your camera. Colin White. Luke Lasky. Jeremiah Ian. Kate Miller. Hey, so I usually say lucky draw starts with L and D. Give me another 2-word phrase that starts with L and D. But I got a name. So your suggestion is Leonardo DiCaprio. Leonardo DiCaprio.
Ooh.
And let's at least have a lucky draw. So let's have Jeremiah and Mike McBurney start. And go.
I mean, there's clearly room for one more person.
I just want to say I've worked very hard on this. You paid me. You told me I was great. You told me that I could accomplish this. You could have gotten anyone in the world. You could have gotten Donatello DiCaprio, maybe, to be a part of this. You could have gotten Raphael DiCaprio. No, you wanted Leonardo.
I'm just
Leonardo
glad
DiCaprio.
I'm just glad that you realized that Michelangelo DiCaprio wasn't even an option. Okay.
No, not at all.
Yeah, no, I mean, I need the best, right? So
we're gonna need the best.
So he's the one.
He's the one. He's absolutely the one.
Can't have the others.
Hey guys, it's me, Master Splinter DiCaprio.
Thank God.
It's me, guys.
All right, this cast is coming together.
It really is.
This is happening.
Yeah.
Only the best.
There's just going to be one other DiCaprio though. There's room for one other DiCaprio, and it's Leonardo. So probably keep it quiet with the others.
Hey, it's me, Da Vinci DiCaprio. Did you have space for me?
Yeah, it's a funny thing, Da Vinci DiCaprio.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
You know, I just wanted to say, we love some of your.
I love you guys too.
We
so
love,
great.
we love you. We absolutely love
you.
you. Some of your obscure work, like building helicopters and things of that nature. Yeah, it's excellent. It's excellent. Not quite what we need here today, but it's excellent.
Did you see my flying guy?
Yeah, it was.
I drew a flying guy. It was great.
Just check out this guy. You check this guy out, right? It's great.
It's fly anywhere.
It was amazing.
Sweep. Hey, sweetie, I am going to need you to turn off this TV. This movie is just horrible.
Well, I love this movie.
There's-
I love Casablanca.
There's too many DiCaprios. I can't handle it. Just turn it off and go make me some tea.
You have to understand. There can never be too much DiCaprios. I mean,
You need to respect your elders.
I am respecting them. I'm watching them right here.
No, you're talking back to me.
The DiCaprios are at least in their 50s. I am like 25.
You think that is so impressive that those muscly men can just rip off their shirts and do a little spin and kick? You know what? There's a little secret I'm gonna let you in on.
Oh, you know, that's
You'll never guess
Michelangelo.
it. You'll never guess it.
Hmm.
Your grandma is actually a black belt.
Whoa.
Yes, I'm very good. I'm much better than these guys.
Well, why isn't it? She should be on screen, not with the DiCaprios.
I can show you if you'd like. You should put your hands up though, because you will have a black eye.
Oh,
Get ready. Are you ready for me?
sure.
What?
Hey, mom! Hey, mom!
Stop it!
Stop attacking my son! What are you doing?
He has no respect for me. I have to scare him into respecting me.
I was trying to watch my movie, and she hit me.
Okay, one, mom, why are you hitting my son? Respect is not violence.
I made you tough,
can't
didn't
get-
I? I made you tough with my black
No.
belt heels.
No, you made me black and blue a lot, but I'm not tough.
Well, you respect me at least.
And two, son, Johnny, what are you watching?
I'm watching the 4 DiCaprio brothers kick some ass.
It's not good. It's not good, Johnny.
What? There was
Hey,
Arnold Schwarzenegger.
hey, mom, can you just give us a second, really quick?
Yes, fine. I'll go make some tea.
And Jean-Claude Van Damme.
Hey, Johnny,
Yes, Daddy.
what did I tell you about these movies?
That they cost a lot to make, and
I did tell you that. But how about you watching it? What did I tell you about that?
you told me not to.
Yes.
Why? I'm 25 years old. I'm an
But
adult.
you're in my house.
Gosh, Dad, you're
And
always
welcome back to Inside the Actors Studio. I am your host, James Lipton, here as always with my favorite director, Mr. Martin Scorsese, director of the critically acclaimed 4 DiCaprios. Now, Martin, thank you for being here.
Thanks for having me.
Marty,
You can call me
let's
Marty.
talk about
Marty. Yeah.
You know, it's the movie of the summer. Everybody is quite enthralled with your decision to not only cast Leonardo DiCaprio, but his lesser-known 3 brothers. In a
When you're looking for
feature-length film.
DiCaprios, you just find DiCaprios. You know, you find that one, you find that one, you find that one. You just say they all belong together.
I understand, Marty. Now, you say the Irishman. You know, clocking in a little close to 3 hours. You know, project you've worked on.
Yes.
Now, you famously
It took,
said that.
and the crazy thing is, it took longer than 3 hours to film. I don't know how that works, but it works.
That is criminally insane. But I wonder if your latest project here at a runtime of 6.5 hours is a little too much.
Let me answer your question with a question. No.
All right. So listen, I have just a little bit of space left on my wall. I will trade you 3 Jonathan Taylor Thomas pictures from Tiger Beat and 1 Teen Bop Devon Sawa for your Will Smith and your Andrew Keegan.
I'll admit you're getting me with the Sawa. Okay. Let me counter offer. I see your Devon Sawa. I'm interested in 2 of those posters.
Okay.
However, I want your Joey Lawrence.
Oh.
It's not going to be a deal without the Lawrence. I've seen that since the day you moved in. He sees me. I feel him seeing me. want
sees
him.
He sees everything. He is going to have such a rich career later on. I can't. I just. How about a Freddie Prinze?
A Freddie Prinze. You might as well just fold a Fred Savage into a paper airplane and jam it in my eye. No, we're doing Joey Lawrence.
What's wrong with me? The adorable Freddie Prinze Jr. poster.
Freddie,
Freddie, can I be frank with you, Freddie?
He's just gonna do it. He's just gonna do it. Okay.
We all can see and know that Sarah Michelle Gellar is cropped out of your photo just slightly to your right. It's her elbow. That's not your elbow. It's the edge of her elbow right there. You know what? Actually, if we can cut the section out that's Sarah Michelle Gellar's elbow, and I can just have that part of the poster, I'll call it a deal. I'll keep it right now.
Okay. Yeah, I'll give you your elbow. That's fine.
Sounds good to me.
Yeah, get that off of there. Cool.
Bye.
You'll be fine. Oh, I guess Freddie's done with us too. I don't. Oh my gosh.
I wasn't appreciated enough.
Freddie, you're still on my wall. You're still on my wall. Calm.
You're
down.
still here. We just moved another.
Out of me, and I just feel like all you care about is that time that I was in Scooby-Doo and got with Sarah Michelle Gellar because she was Daphne, and otherwise I don't have any purpose in life.
We know you guys aren't gonna last. You're not gonna last. You're gonna be back on the market
this day.
You know what? I'm just going to go ahead and take this poster of Paul Rudd from Halloween 6, and I'm just going to put that right over top of Freddie Prinze.
Oh my gosh.
Put that right there.
I forgot about Paul Rudd. I love Paul Rudd.
So good.
Thank you. Thanks for that. I mean,
Sweet. I have no idea what's going on here.
Oh, I'm so sorry I'm late. I'm a Blue's Clues translator.
Oh, come on in, please.
I can also translate for you, Paprika.
Okay. All right. I see how this is going. All right. So, how about, well, first of all, do you have someone who can clean the paw prints off of my carpet? Because it's honestly horrible. They get it on everything. The blue crap. I don't know where it comes
from. Okay. I'm messy and I like it that way. I'm sorry, I don't think you're gonna change her.
And oh God. Hey, get out of the wastebasket. Get out of there. Should not have taken this hosting position.
They say that you've never loved them and they've never felt loved ever.
That's probably true.
Sleep. I have a pitch for HBO. Our produced film, The Four DiCaprios Kick Ass, has won so many awards. People love it. They feel like that some of the Joss Whedon reshoots were a little obvious. I want to release the 12-hour Snyder Cut of the four DiCaprios kick slap some ass.
Mhm.
All 12. We put it in a square. We're not gonna do like the film style. It's gonna be a square. It's gonna be in black and white. It will be 12 and a half hours long.
Can I toss this at you? We cut that square a little bit tighter and we put it on Quibi. 12 straight hours on Quibi. Is that still? I'm sorry. Is that still a thing going on? Someone told me about it last week, and I swear it was a cool idea. Back then.
It's a little that you're a little late to the game. I like where your head's at. What if we just reframe it?
Okay.
And release it over
VHS. That's up and coming, right?
I mean, that's very retro. That's very retro. I like that.
The kids would like that. That's a very hipster thing.
But you could also splice it out into almost infinite number of TikToks, and I like a circle for that.
Here's the thought that I'm having. We're brainstorming here, right? TikToks. The whole point of them is they're supposed to be short, right? I say we ignore that, turn it on its end. Once you start this 12 and a half hour masterpiece, your phone blocks. You cannot pause it. You cannot use your phone for anything else. It starts. It just goes. You press play, and that's what it does. It just.
We cut to a focus group.
Okay. Please, everyone come in. I'm glad that you all have your sheets. We really did want your opinion. I thank you for not trying the lock on the door. That was appreciated. So 12 and a half hours of the four DiCaprios kick slap some ass.
Hey, teams. Did you like it when we put it on TikTok?
It broke my phone.
No. It wasn't broken. It was just playing the movie. That's what that did.
It's supposed to happen like that.
No, the movie ended and it's just looping.
Okay, I'll write that down as a slight editing change, but
Plus beside that, Johnny. Plus.
Yes.
Yeah, I have a suggestion for you.
Yes.
You should start thinking about where you'll hide, because you have a revolt inevitably coming your way. And
I, James Lipton, have a thought.
James Lipton.
James.
What is your focus thought?
I thought it was brilliant. No notes.
Okay, we'll take a thought from the non-established person sitting right there in front of me. Yes.
Well, I just want to say, like, what I saw, like, I also have no notes. It's nice to meet you, Sir Lipton.
Thank you, Charmed, I'm sure.
But I kind of fell asleep in the middle, so I was wondering if we could all go back and start it at like hour 2.
No, I slept through the whole thing, and I don't really care what James Lipton says. It was too long.
I also dozed just a little bit in the middle.
Okay.
Not accurate.
One last point that we will take from the person sitting directly to my right.
Hi, I just had a quick question.
Yes.
What the hell? And
Sounds
why?
like a good answer. What we're going to do is we can't pause or go forward, so I'm just going to go ahead and start that again. Thank you all. Just go ahead and take your notes, and if you have anything later, we'll talk about how they don't matter. Thank you.
And sing! All right. Hey, thank you so much for the lucky draws that are on that. So go ahead, lucky draws. Go ahead and go to the virtual audience, and let's bring out Arcade's Playhouse. I'm finishing up a suggestion note to Colin here, but go ahead. I want to see all of Arcade's Playhouse up, and we are going to see their set right now. And I'm saying this to Colin for his suggestions. And yay, looking forward to you guys. And take it away.
All right. That was amazing. And
we have a pretty awesome first game for this part of the show. The first game that we're playing is called Fill in the Blank. And Fill in the Blank is amazing. We're going to have two improvisers get up on our digital stage, and they're going to start acting out a scene. And at various points, they are going to reach down at their desk or their digital stage or their real life stage and pick up a piece of paper. And on that paper are the suggestions that all of you have written down or that sent us in the Google form. And it can say anything, and they're just going to have to read it out loud, and then they're going to have to justify it in the scene. So things can get pretty wild here. But before we get started, we're going to have to get a few names and a few suggestions, and Scott just sent them to me. So this scene is going to take place in a laundromat. And Joe isn't going to be Joe. Joe is going to be Ruth Bader Ginsburg.
Right.
And
Okay,
Maddie
perfect.
isn't going to be Maddie. Maddie is going to be Jennifer Lopez. All right. So let's get them started. And I'm just going to count down from 3 and yell go. And I want to hear all of the virtual audience to yell go as well. Ready? 3, 2, 1, go.
Go.
RBG, thank you for meeting me here in heaven. It's a beautiful meeting of powerful women.
And I wanted to discuss with you, is there a easier way to say this than my underoos in the dryer?
Well, I suppose you could make it maybe a little bit more simple. Perhaps you try something along the lines of, I can't wait to get on the Ferris wheel.
Yeah. Or my underoos can't wait to get on the Ferris wheel because it's like in the dryer. It turns.
Mm-hmm.
That's fun.
That is fun. But would you like to go on the Ferris wheel with me, RBG?
I know you're asking.
Would your underoos
Yes.
like to?
I would love to.
Excellent. Well,
but I want to read first that sign that right underneath the Ferris wheel there, and it says, "There's absolutely no need for that in my life." And I think that sign is actually putting out what I am feeling because I don't need that anywhere near me. So I'm so sorry. I don't like Ferris wheels. They go too high and also too low. I like being right in the middle.
okay. I'm processing what you're saying.
Mhm,
I'm hearing it. I'm respecting it. But I need you to know that you've gone crazy. Okay?
Excuse me?
Like I said, I don't think that you're thinking clearly. I think that you're thinking like a serial killer would think, because
Do you know who I
am?
am?
Do you know who I am?
I hardly do. Do you know who I am? I wrote the book. In the book, it said things like, "There's no place like home."
Oh, you want to talk about homes and books?
Yes.
Welcome
Yes,
to the
I
book
do.
of the streets. I am from the block, and my name is Jenny. And I have one thing to say about that. Oh no, dropped it.
The beat?
And
well, let me
this
drop the beat
apple
for you.
bottom dump truck.
Oh, you think your dump truck's at the bottom. And you have some lyrics in your past, but let me give you this little lyric that I wrote in a dissent against, I don't even want to name their names anymore because they're all assholes, okay? And that is, Whole Foods is calling, your order is ready.
You belong among the wildflowers.
And scene. Thank
Woo! That was an interesting way to start that. Hope you're all still with us because we have brought a very special guest for you today. Here at Arcade's Playhouse, we run a little different type of set where we bring in a close relative of an arcade comedy theater legend, and that is the Question Monster. You see, but on Thursday nights, QMon has trivia, so they could not be with us. So today, I have brought with me the most amazing, the most fantastical, and the most questionable monster that you've ever met, and that is the Questionable Monster. So if we could just bring the Questionable Monster out real quick. Wonderful. Thank you. Now, the Questionable Monster, like I said, thank you for being here. Amazing that you're here. Thank you. But is a distant relative of the Question Monster. So they do know a large amount about a large amount of topics. So we will be, finding out some beautiful answers about life. And what we're going to go to our wonderful studio audience in just a second to get those questions. But to get the Questionable Monster tuned up, I have a question. If you guys are ready, make sure. I know it's a long dial in from Zoot, so make sure everybody's checked their audio settings. Video settings seem fine, but we look good. Okay, excellent. Questionable Monster. How's it going? Are you good? Are you ready?
Yeah.
All right. Excellent to hear that. So I've got a question. I'm trying so hard to figure out where I should take a lady that I've been talking to on a first date. Any advice for me?
Ooh. You
should
take her
somewhere
fancy and
stinky
because ladies
love
smelly places
like
Kennywood. Yeah.
Okay, all right. If ladies love smelly places, boy, are they in for a treat with me. Let's keep moving on. Studio audience, is there anybody out there that might have a question for the Questionable Monster?
Yeah, you know what? I made a New Year's resolution, but I'd be interested to hear what your New Year's resolution was.
Ooh, okay, thank you. That was Scott. Scott, thank you very much. Questionable Monster, as you saw, any idea what your New Year's resolution is?
New
Year's
resolutions
for
winners.
so I
advise
you to
stock
up on
condoms
and make
believe
unicorns have
smelly
dicks.
Hey, all right, okay, this is a family show. All right,
Richard.
okay. Easy, Scott. I hope that was at least somewhat helpful to you. I mean, for everybody out there, safe sex is an important practice. If it is worth a unicorn that is make-believe, that's your own choice and respect. But I think we have enough time for maybe one or two more questions. Here we go. Another question. Colin White. Yes, please.
Hi. I was wondering where I can find a unicorn for things.
Right. Interesting. Questionable monster. Colin White seems to have a questionable practice, but we will honor the suggestion as always here on the program. And I need to know where can he find a unicorn for, like, things?
Maps.
Will
Lead
You.
to
unicorn
Houses.
and
booty.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll keep that in mind. Thank you.
Yep. Yeah, Colin. So definitely want to check out Google Maps. Depending on your preference, you might need Backpage as well. Now, I think we have time for at least one more. Oh, yes, there we go.
Hello. Questionable monster. My plants keep dying. How can I keep them from dying?
Death
is
inevitable.
So
plants
will
die
and
flourish
and
make
flowers.
grow.
Don't
Water
them
ever.
Yeah.
Okay, Kevin. Now there's this thing that they have on the planet Zoot, where the questionable monster is from. It's similar to what we here on the planet Earth have called drugs. Questionable monster may be on just a little bit of them. Circle of life is important though, so make sure you believe in something. I hope that helps. I think questionable monster, do you have time for one more, or are we good to go?
One
more. Oh,
question.
all right, one more question from the questionable monster. I have. Oh, here it goes, Jeremiah. Yes, please.
I've been seeing a lot of interesting things happening in the stock market recently, but I don't know where to start. What should I invest in for my future?
Excellent question.
You
should
invest
in
sneakers
and
questionable
materials.
Hey, Jeremiah, that's what I can definitely get behind. You gotta have fresh kicks and you gotta have questionable materials. You know what I'm saying? Let's go, questionable monster. All right, me and the questionable monster have a little thing that we have to do out back with a couple of unicorns. So we will see you all next time.
Oh, can I come?
Yeah.
Wonderful. Question Monster, thank you so much for coming. Next time, try to send Question Monster a little bit nicer. Next, we're going to play a game called Props. In this game, we're going to have two teams. Can I have all my team members out here? We have Erica and Colin, and Kaylee and Mike. And we have pre-selected props for them to use. And they are going to use those props to make little scenes. And I will tell them when to switch out and try new scenes. And we're going to start off with Kaylee and Mike with your first prop. Take it away.
You know, I never really used to enjoy fishing much, but this could grow on me.
Switch.
Yomp. 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 You know, when they hired us to be hungry hippos, I thought we would at least get paid for overtime.
You need to be paid more than these little white balls.
Switch.
Well, I think it's time to teach Junior how to play golf. I think I got him a stick that's small enough.
Oh, I think that looks fantastic.
We got
Yeah.
a little baby Tiger
Switch.
Woods.
Mom, does it?
Oh, Christ, that looks infected there.
Can you take me to the doctor now, please?
I mean, we might just have to amputate your eye just like right now. Here, let me go get a knife.
Okay.
Kaylee and Mike, new prop.
All right. Yeah. So you know how Burton and Francis, our pet bullfrogs, have been jumping too high.
Mm-hmm.
These are their new emergency parachutes.
Oh, that's so smart.
Yeah.
Switch.
Don't do anything. Can you see the scarecrow behind me? Is he there? Does he look mad?
So mad.
Switch.
So I've been watching TikTok, and I have discovered that you can make a bathing suit like really small. So you just put this in one area and this on the other.
Oh.
And isn't that so DIY?
It is, and it's kind of risque, which I like.
Yes, we gotta work out.
Switch.
Hey, thanks for hanging out at the back of the school.
Yeah, I mean, I was kind of here for summer school, but yeah.
You're not a nerd. Let's go hit on the cheerleaders, dude.
Yeah.
Switch and new prop.
So, I really like these yellow lightsabers, but they keep malfunctioning.
Yes. I don't know if we have the force.
I think it might be a problem.
Switch.
Oi, Dundee. Why don't you catch this boomerang?
Switch.
I got this new lipo surgery where your tongue is just extended now, so you can be like an anteater and just like go in a hole and get all of the little grubs.
Delicious. I'm going to go for 3 this time.
Switch.
Thank you for signing up for my Learn How to Smile class. Now, first, I want you to hold up your fake smiles because at some point, there'll be real smiles. More teeth.
Okay, we have one more item. I'm going to tell you something. I want you to run around your house and grab it and bring it back, and we're going to go across. So let's start with something blue. Go grab something blue. You have 30 seconds. 29, 28, 27, 29, 24. Here's a part of the show where Joe dances a lot. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. He's making waves with his hands. Do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do. We need Michael McBurney back. There he is. Okay, we all have 4 items. Erica, you're first. Give me your blue item.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Perfect. Colin, you're next.
I'm allergic to peanut butter, Mom.
Kaylee, go ahead.
New face mask. I'm just gonna sit here and not do anything. Beautiful.
Mike.
Oh, I should have drank that Slurpee slower.
Wonderful, and that's props. Thank you all.
Woo. Now it's time for our last game.
Yay. So for our last game, we are going to play a little something we call Choose.
And the
And-
way, go ahead.
How this game works is that we are going to have 2 players start on stage, and we're going to get suggestions from our Zoom audience of location and names for these folks. But then we're going to change it up a little bit, aren't we, Kaylee?
Yes. So if you have ever read a Choose Your Own Adventure story, you'll understand how this game works. So throughout the scene, Maza and Maddie will be doing whatever they're doing, and Mike and I will come on and we'll say, choose, and we'll give you 2 options, and we will have our audience here decide which way the story is going to go. And we hope that it doesn't fail, so we'll see.
Yeah, awesome. So I see we have a location suggestion from Scott of a hot dog stand. Thank you, Scott.
Thanks.
And so for this game, Maza is not going to be Maza. Instead, she will be.
Looks like.
Oh, I see. I saw Disco Dave first. And Maddie won't be Maddie. Maddie will be Esmeralda.
Wonderful.
Great. So let's test out our first choose with the title. So will this be the mystery at the hot dog stand?
Or will it be the adventure at the hot dog stand?
Choose.
Mystery.
Mystery.
Hey, the
Mystery.
mystery at the hot dog stand. All right, go ahead, guys.
Hey, yo, Esmeralda, you see any ghosts around here?
No, father. Not one. Wasn't one yesterday either when you asked, and I'm afraid there won't be one tomorrow when you ask either. I'm afraid I'll never leave this hot dog stand.
Chin up, Esmeralda. We'll find some ghosts and rake in our fortune one day.
Ooh. Does a very spooky and evil ghost come out of the hot dog stand water?
Or does a mysterious masked man approach them with a quest?
Ask man.
Ask man.
Ask man.
Hot dog water.
Quest.
Oh,
Hello.
stranger.
I have a quest for you. You too shall find the rare object that is hidden at the top of that mountain there. But beware, do not touch the trees as you walk by, because you will be swallowed up by the earth.
Can we go? Can we go, father?
Why, this might be the key. This might be the key to saving our hot dog stand, of course.
Just the adventure we're looking for.
Choose. Do they go on the quest?
Or do a bunch of vampires start dancing with them?
Vampires.
Dancing.
Vampires.
Vampires.
Oh.
Hello.
Hello.
It's
Come dance with me.
His next juicier.
Let's slow dance.
That's okay, sir. I wouldn't like to.
Take my son.
Vampires, these are my questies. You find your own questers.
I just want to dance.
And dance so close.
Choose. Was the dancing cursed and it created funk around the hot dog stand that smells really bad?
Or did they make so much money off the dancing from panhandling that they're now very rich?
Panhandling.
Panhandling.
Wow. That really worked out for us.
Your wishes are your command. Are our command? A bat!
Bet.
Okay. Well, bye. See, Father, this is what I'm talking about. I can never go on adventures. We always get distracted.
We always lose our way somehow. You're right.
We'll never leave this hot dog stand.
Well,
Do they use their newfound riches to have a money fight?
Or do they use their newfound riches to hire a celebrity speaker, Leonardo DiCaprio?
Leonardo DiCaprio.
DiCaprio.
I say, Esmeralda, there's one person who can bring us out of this mess. The motivation.
Don't say his name.
Dare I say it?
Father, no, not him again.
Hey.
Hello, Leonardo.
Leonardo.
I'm Oscar winner Leonardo DiCaprio.
Bean.
Hey, is that the last game?
That's our last game.
Oh,
That's
fantastic. So good. Hey, let me see all the lucky draws come back. And I want to say thanks to all the lucky draws, but a special thank you to Arcade's Playhouse. And hopefully we will see a show by just them soon, I hope. Speaking of shows soon, tomorrow night, catch Camp Blue Sleep will be on at 9 p.m. Kate is in a part of that. Kate is in that. And anyway, hey, and thank you for all of you at home. I hope you enjoyed yourselves, and we will see you again in April. So thanks a lot. Have a good night.
Thanks for having us, Scott.
Bye.
Thanks for having us, Scott.